So, every great haircut starts with a plan. How do we plan a haircut? How do we map out a haircut? So our Cut 001 unit, which is design haircut structures, that is the first cutting unit that we will go through in our series of videos, okay? So designing your haircut, planning your haircut is a key aspect of cutting hair. We don't just go into it blind, we have to map everything out. So think of it like a car journey. If I didn't know where I was going, how would I get there? I'd map it out, right? Google Maps, Waze, all of those different options, okay? So the best thing, plan, map, and then explain the haircut. Especially when you're starting, guys, you can explain it to your trainer, explain it to another colleague. Talk through the haircut. If you can understand it, your haircut is going to be immaculate. I can guarantee it, okay? So, a couple of key things that we cover in our Cut 001. Our head is rounded, as you can tell. If you've got a square head, I'm pretty impressed, right? So, all of our heads are rounded. You can see here going through some skull anatomy. Again, is another key aspect of our Cut 001. These are key points which I think will help you cut hair. So we've got your frontal bone, the top of the head, the crown, the parietal ridge, the back of the head, the O bone, and then your nape. Some key sectioning patterns that we talk about on this course. So mapping out the haircut. So you'll hear profile guide a lot, where that is taking a profile guide through the front of the head all of the way through to the nape. So you can see here I've got a full line throughout the head. So if I bring David in, that would be me drawing a line from the front all of the way to the back of his head to here. That means I could split this like a center parting. That is one of the sections. What I'm going to do is draw the sections that we're going to be doing on our first haircut on the board. So you can see that I've already started to draw it up for our solid form haircut, which solid form, again, going back to basics, is if that head is straight and the client is all straight, that just means that this length of hair, then the bottom, that whole baseline is cut blunt, so there is no elevation or anything like that. It's all a blunt cut down here. Now, it does say one length, but it is not a one length cut technically, okay? So you'll see a lot of people go, well, if it's one length, it should be the same length all over, but obviously the hair from the front has to travel further to come to the base. So that's not going to be the same length as, say, a piece of hair coming through here, traveling to the base. So that's why I just want you guys to be careful around the terminology when speaking to your clients as well, okay?